Yeah, never miss damage. And this is back whenever I was a padding piece of shit. Like, this is all I would do is pad on the boss. Like, I would literally, like, whenever they said, don't attack, guess what I would do? I would attack. And they'd be so mad. I would attack. I would. And they'd be so mad. They'd be like, he's doing it again. And then, you know, because I was one of the officers. I was, like, the DPS officer. So, like, most people didn't even know what to do. They're like, well, he just... What do you mean? Like, what? I mean, because they're talking to their officers, like, nobody knows what to do, like, because you just keep attacking and you won't do the mechanics. I'm like, listen, I would never even join voice chat whenever we would do the raids. I would literally just go in there. I was the worst raider ever. I would go in there. I would play at 100%. I'd pre-pod every boss. I would do my best to try to do, like, you know, I'd never go AFK. I wouldn't do anything. I would go in there. I would do the whole raid. And I remember, like, there would be days whenever my ideal farm night is a farm night where I get at least, you know, a good parse or something like that. And then I don't have to get in Vent or Mumble at that time because I didn't want to get in voice chat. Like, I just want, they distracted me because I wanted to be completely thinking, you know, I wanted to be thinking only of killing the mobs. Right, that's it. I would just kill the boss, and that's it. I don't care about anything else besides that. Just kill the boss. So, yeah, that's what it was. And, Grinspan, what's your opinion on Prompt Warriors in Classic? I don't know. They're the best class. How about that? It sounds like a warrior main, to be honest. Well, yeah, I was a warrior main. That's right. That's me. Pull this guy here. These guys are jokes anyway. Yeah, it shouldn't even be hard at all. Okay, so we kill all these guys. Wait, is it these guys? I forgot really what we do. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'll just do it. Don't need to do mechanics. You don't need to do mechanics if the boss is dead. That's right. So the way that I would look at it is that I would never really want to do any mechanics or do really anything. I would all I would do is basically just kill the boss. And I was like on all farm content, I was always like the highest DPS like in like the whole guild, right? And like you guys, this is back in Siege of Orgrimmar. So like I made videos about this even. Like I had like tons of videos. And I would have, like, all these guides on, like, what to do. Like, for example, like, we would do General Nazgrim, and we'd have, like, a burn strat where we wouldn't want to, like, have him go to, like, some phase or something like that, like the defensive stance. Oh, yeah, no, defensive stance phase is a really good idea. So, defensive stance. So, General Nazgrim in Siege of Orgrimmar, right? In Siege of Orgrimmar. He would go into, like, a defensive stance, and every single time that you attack him, he would become, he'd do, like, a lot of raid damage, basically. And, or he could do a lot of raid damage. So you were not supposed to attack him. You're supposed to get off him completely. No damage on Nazgrim for the defensive stance phase. Well, I told people, I'm like, that's where I get ahead. That's where I get ahead is the defensive stance phase. Because everybody else isn't attacking the boss. I'm still attacking the boss. And they can't tell me not to attack the boss because I'm not in voice chat. So it's not really my fault that I didn't attack, that I was attacking. Because they didn't tell me not to do it. You see what I'm saying? So this is what I would do back in the day. And let's see, what are some of the other other mechanics? Let's see. Big dick strats. Yeah, how were you not kicked from the guild? I was an officer. Yeah, I was an officer. We probably, no, let's go down here. Go down here. Go down here. Yeah, I was the officer. And then later on, I was the guild master. So that nobody could do anything about it. Right? This is just like all I would do. Because the way I look at it, it's like, I'm not going to run in here. The only reason I would ever do farm content, like, okay, I only raided for gear. So this happened in Dragon Soul. Whenever I got my last piece of gear that I needed for Dragon Soul, it was like the heroic. I think it was like a ring or something like that off of Hagara or Ultraxian, and I completed my best in slot. I got every piece of gear. Every piece of gear that I had was fucking heroic. I had heroic Girth Talak. I had everything heroic. You know what I never did again? Showed up to raid. That was it. That was the last raid I ever went to. There were people by the end of Cataclysm that didn't even know who I was. They're like, so who's this other guy? Like, we see him online all the time. He never comes to raids. Oh, that's Asmon. He's always here if we need him, but, you know, he usually doesn't come to raids. Because I would have, like, all of these different, like, rationalizations and, like, ways that I would convince my guild. Like, I would log on, I would open up somebody's stream, and I would see them forming the group on their stream. And I'd open it up on incognito mode, or I'd open it up on my phone. And that way I would see how many people they had in the group. And as soon as they set the group, I'd log on. I'm like, oh, guys, sorry, I was late. Yo, if you need me, man, hey, I'm here. I'm here. And they're like, oh, it's okay. We just set up group. Okay. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. All right, yeah. I'll let you guys know if you need me. That's fine. That's fine. No big deal. Right? And then I'd come back, and then Malkorok. So Trictagon knew this was... He knew my ways. So fast forward to Siege of Orgrimmar. We've been farming Siege of Orgrimmar for a number of months now. I had full Mythic Warforged gear. Full Mythic Warforged gear. Every piece of gear that I had, Warforged, Mythic, everything. Best in slot. Except for the necklace from Malkorok. The necklace from Malkorok drops. Trictagon's like, oh, fuck. Because they knew they had to give it to me. Because it was the only item that I needed. But he also knew this is the last time we're going to be raiding with Asmongold for all of Mists of Pandaria. This is it. And so he says, he's like, well, see you next expansion, Asmon. And I'm like, yep, see you later. And everybody else is like, ha ha ha. Ha ha, that's funny. They didn't fix this? They didn't fix this? Oh, these mobs, yeah, they just run away indefinitely. Yeah, this is a bug in beta too. It's kind of annoying. Yeah, that was the last raid I ever went to. And I would only come for farm runs or like sale runs, and that was it. I didn't do anything else besides that. I would never show up to raid or anything. And I'd be like, yeah, guys, if you need me, I'm here, but I don't want to come. I don't want to come. There's no reason for me to come to the raid. I don't want to go raid. So it's not like I was being a piece of shit, you know? Because like if they needed me, I was there. But if they didn't really need me, and then I'd make sure I'd want to tell, you know, like how much do they really need me here? Do they need me a lot or just a little bit? So I would log on, and this would be like, you know, maybe fucking, you know, like they'd be like, Asmon, we need you. I wait 4.5 minutes. I'd open up the stream again. As soon as I see somebody going to group 5, yo, what up, man? Yo, I'm here. Don't worry about it. I'm good. Wait for him to get summoned inside the instance. Yo, I'm here, boys. Yo, always for the team. Yo, you know I'm here. You know I'm here. I'm good, dude. I'm good. And oh no, it's okay, man. We already got somebody. Oh, okay, all right, yo. But you know, I would be there if you need me, man. Don't worry about me, man. I'm always here, always ready. And yeah, it was pretty fucking funny. And so that's what you do. No, not Dragon. I stopped doing that because like that's the thing is that like Dragon. Did I ever do that? Did I ever do it whenever you were in the guild? Were you in the guild during Nighthold? I do this all the time. Because like, I remember, like, it was the worst day of my life, dude. The worst day of my life. No, you good? Yeah, I was like, did I ever do that? I don't think I did. The worst day of my fucking life, dude, is during, fucking, what was that raid? Nighthold. And this was when I was streaming Nighthold at night. I wake up, 7:58. 7:58. Raid starts at 8. I roll over on... So I go on to like our Skype group conversation with the other officers. I'm like, yeah, guys, I'm gonna be a little late. And the worst thing happened. I go and I look at the conversation, and our guildmaster had posted that he was quitting the game. I was like, because now it's like, who's second in command? So I was like, man, you really don't have to quit, man. You really don't, because this is, I had the best fucking, I had a dick, dude. I had a dick. I showed up whenever I wanted. I always got loot council gear. It didn't fucking matter. It was fucking dick, dude. Like, it was so good. Like, I never had to show up when I wanted to. I was an officer. I could do whatever the fuck I wanted. And everything was perfect. And then now it's like, oh, fuck. So now I'm getting promoted, right? I know I'm getting promoted up to officer probably, or up to guild master. And I didn't say anything about it. But then one day he just logged on and promoted me up. And I'm like, well, fuck. I've got to start showing up now. Was not happy about that one at all. But yeah, I had to start showing up to raid all the time. Had to start showing up to raid all the time. And I had to talk to people like all the time, like, because then they'd get mad at me, right? Because like all that people would get mad at me. And then Nerf, that was the old guildmaster, he had to deal with that. So like I say something stupid, I call somebody a trash bag, you know, or I call them a sandbag because they weigh the raid down. And you know, he has to talk them out of, he has to talk them off a cliff. He has to talk them out of leaving the guild, like later on. And I can just say whatever the fuck I want, because I'm an officer, right? But now I've got to be the one sitting there dealing with these fucking people, dude. And so I'm sitting there like, City told me he only gives loot to good players whenever he gave it to his alt. And then he wouldn't give me any loot. He brought in his alt again. He's getting all the loot. And then I'm like, and I'm sitting there, it's 2:30 in the morning, and there's a guild intervention going on. There's like 17 people in the voice chat. Like 90% of my raid, yeah, we're fucking mad. And it's like, this is now my problem. Whereas before, I was just a funny guy that showed up to raid. But now I have to fucking, now I'm in charge of everything. And it was fucking karma. That's what it was, fucking karma. And I remember, like, whenever I'd have to, if you guys ever watched me back then, whenever I'd have to mute my fucking voice chat for hours, whenever we'd have the guild meetings, I'd be like this. And that would be whenever we'd be talking about the latest person who's angry about something that I don't care about. Okay? It was so fucking bad, man. Just like Olympus 4. Well, it's just like Olympus 4, except for it actually mattered. Because if Olympus 4 has problems, we still have all the other guilds. But this is like my raiding guild. This is like, I am the oldest member of the guild now. I have been in the guild longer than anybody else has. I am now the torchbearer that has to carry this guild forward into the next tiers, into the next expansions, and into the next raid. This is now my duty and my responsibility. And I did it. We did it. But I was pissed. I had such a good deal. I had such a good thing going on, man. It was great. And I had all these other like methods, right? So I would sometimes like pop all CDs on pull, immediately pull aggro and die. Be like, I'll be right back, guys. I'm not even right back. I'm literally just sitting there because I didn't want to hit any buttons, dude. I'm just tired of hitting buttons. I'm like, I already have a good parse to this boss. Like, I don't need to do this one again. Like, I don't give a fuck. Okay, I'm just gonna die. Right? I was the worst raider. Like, every single, like, selfish, lazy, late, loot whore, just everything, every bad, like, think about every guild, every, like, bad player in a guild, every horror story. I was every single one of them. Literally every single one of them. Like, was there anything that I didn't do? Did you ninja loot? No. Because then they don't come back. You never ninja loot from your own guild, and they don't come back. They won't come back and do the raid again with you. Ninjaing from your guild's stupid. Let's see. What did I do? Yeah, you didn't quit. Well, yeah, I mean, listen, okay, what's this here? Wait, they're actually doing the server transfers off the high pop servers? Wait, really? No way. No fucking way, dude. No fucking way they're doing it. Is that real? No way, a little bit late, but congrats on 50. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, let's go. I'm out seal airboys. You better not, dude. Okay, let me look and see. All right. Let me pull this up. Wowhead. Okay, let's see here. Firefox. Free character moves from select WoW Classic realms. 50 seconds ago. Holy shit. Okay, we're working on free character transfer move service for Classic realms. When a free character moves become available from one of the highly popular realms, player will see the option to initialize a free character transfer. Okay. Okay, number one. Blizzard, can you give some subs in the chat next time you steal one of my fucking ideas? Like, can we get some gifted subs in the chat by Blizzard? No, really. I mean, they're taking all my fucking ideas. They're getting all my ideas. And what the hell am I getting out of this? You know what I mean? This is fucking ridiculous. They stole my idea. I can't believe it, man. I really can't. I cannot fucking believe it. Well, actually, I can't. I can believe it, to be fair. I really actually can believe it. Okay, let's go down this way. Just keep killing these guys. Keep making progress. Keep getting it done. This shit happened in vanilla as well? Well, of course it did. And that's why I wanted it to happen in Classic, too. This is great. I'm very glad Blizzard is doing this. Okay, Jamal the Prophet is done. Okay, so we could go down here. Can we kill the guy at the bottom first? Okay, never mind. Yeah, come down here. Come down here. Okay, yeah, I want to kill the guy at the bottom. Because, like, I want to get the item from him. The belt. The belt's really, really good. Might be, like, one of the best belts that I can get. I'm gonna kill these guys here. All right, let's get these guys out of the way. I was posted on the forum since day one, isn't you? Yeah, it is. It's totally me. They're listening to my stream. They came up with the idea because of me, and now they're just stealing all my ideas. That's what's happening, okay? So, yeah, I was basically the worst raider that you could possibly imagine. Like, there was almost nothing that a bad raider wouldn't do that I wasn't doing. Like, every single one of them. I'm going to take a drink real quick. Smoking dabs in the Alliance is racist, needs to be removed from the guild. I'll deal with that later, okay? And by later, I mean, I'm just giving you a false sense of it being solved. I'm never going to deal with that. I don't give a fuck. Okay, let's see. You're getting something from stealing your idea? Streamer privilege? Yeah, exactly. They're stealing my fucking idea, dude. Okay, where's the, let's get these guys down. Okay. Let's see. I think we have to go this way. Yeah, this is the right way. Let's go. Our fridge never runs out of soda. That's because I refill it. And actually it does, because I'm so lazy I don't refill it. But anyway, so let's see. What are some of the other good guild stories? So, basically, a lot of the people in the guild, like, so there is this other girl in my guild, right? And her, like, so this girl was siphoning gold out of the guild bank. This is whenever I was the guild master. This is a great story. So this is whenever I actually had to be, you know, I'm now the keeper of the flame, and I have to make sure the guild stays together, right? And I basically, the girl is literally stealing, yeah, Dragon knows who it is. And so she's stealing gold out of the guild bank. And she's sending it, putting it in her own guild bank. And we found out about this happening. And I called her out on it in one of our officer meetings. I was like, so I've been seeing you've been putting some gold, you've been taking gold out of the guild bank regularly. And she's like, oh, well, it's to buy flask and it's to buy these other things that we need for the guild. You wouldn't know that because you never come to raids, Asmongold. You would know, but no, we need this. You'd understand if you came to raid, but you don't come to raid. Because all they wanted me to do, right, is they just wanted me to show up to the raids because it was such a fucking shit show that somebody needed to get them in order. Like, somebody needed to get this shit done because they didn't want to deal with it. And I didn't want to fucking deal with it either. So we were playing hot potato with all the responsibilities of the guild because at this point I was streaming all the time. I didn't want to fuck with this bullshit, right? But anyway, so finally I get it out of her that actually it had nothing to do with her buying consumables or BOEs for the raid members that I just didn't understand. This is a really good one, guys. We were taking gold out of the guild bank because we wanted to make sure that you still cared about the guild. And this was a test for us to make sure and to try to get your attention because we need your help. And you haven't been doing enough for us. And I sat there in this fucking meeting. I thought to myself, I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Do I actually have to do the summon, or do I just have to kill the guy? Let me see real quick. Oh, I filled the egg. Okay, just a second. How do I fill the egg? Oh, there it is. Alright, there we go. Yeah, we're gonna fill the egg real quick. Get this out of the way. Why these things keep hitting me, dude? I gotta fill up my egg. Okay, write a book, man. The Chronicles of Asmongold. Yeah, the Legacy of Asmongold. It's coming out eventually. So anyway, all of these things happened, and obviously, you know, I convinced them to put the gold back in the guild bank, and we get an accounting of all of the gold, and then, you know, this sorts itself out. Wait, I thought I filled the egg. Dow, use on an eternal flame. We'll go click on an eternal flame. Okay, we get this one good. So now what? Oh, we just have to wait to douse all the flames, I guess. Okay, that's cool. We need to use 4. Yeah, and then he spawns or some stupid ass shit. That's what I'm kind of expecting, right? How much gold did I take? I don't know, like 400 or 500k. Something like that. It is a lot. And, yeah. Okay, let's see. How much gold? Yeah, like 400 or 500k. I mean, it's not like a lot, but it was like enough for me to get pissed off about it. Because I was mad because it's like, that's like, you know, because like people are going to get mad about it. And then it's just like, it's another like bit of bullshit that I have to deal with now. And that's really what it comes down to. Now this is a problem that I have to solve in the guild. And I think that's really the main thing that I didn't like about it. Is that this is now again another one of my problems. You know, it's like they're creating more and more problems for me. And I was not happy about that, right? It's like, I like to be very hands-off and just have people act normal. But, you know, usually that doesn't really happen. Don't be responsible for your guild, jump your GM. Well, the thing is, like, at that point, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, right? I had taken a break from raiding because of my stream, so I didn't really know if I was going to be responsible for the guild or what was going to happen, right? So I didn't know. I hadn't made my decision then. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm going to use this one here. Where is it? Oh, actually, yeah, somebody else loot it. I can't loot it. I'm out of inventory space. Yeah, I cannot loot it. You're talking about you wanted to host radio show. Definitely have your way of talking. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I already do a radio show already. You got special Olympus now? Well, that's the thing. Pushing the management position, every IRL says that. It's fine until they make me do the managing. Well, that's the thing, right? Is that, as I said, I had the greatest job ever, dude. And then I took that fucking guild, that guild that was falling apart in the middle of Nighthold, and we fucking killed Gul'dan. We killed Gul'dan. And I had to drag them kicking and screaming to it, but we killed Gul'dan. And it was, holy fuck, man. What a run. What a fucking, is she still in your guild? No, she's not. I came back to the raid, and she wasn't in the raid anymore. And I don't even remember why she's not in the guild anymore. Honestly, like, she wasn't, so, she would always, like, I don't know if I want to see, like, what class, because then people are going to, like, figure out, like, who it might have been, right? But, you need to go light the flame. Well, no, they're lighting the flame, because I don't have any inventory space. So I can't do it myself. Please let's name is on point right now. I don't remember, honestly. Anyway, like, yeah, it's a druid. Not a druid, but, that's the only one I'm going to say. Not a druid. Mandy was a druid, though. Yeah, was it Fandy? It was not Fandy. Where do you have the power to talk all the time? Isn't it exhausting? No, because I'm just sitting here talking about things that have happened to me. It's great. So yeah, anyway, so I'm sitting here and this is happening, you know, more and more and more. And finally, let me think if there's any other times that she got really, really mad. Oh yeah, okay, so basically whenever I'm recruiting all the new people for the guild, because at the same time, whenever my guild master quit, there were some people that were like, oh no. Because it's like now, it's like the Guildmaster was like their only line of defense against Asmongold, right? Because even during like Crosus, they were like, Asmongold's not getting on the ads. He's not getting on the ads. And I'd even be on my stream. I'm like, I'm not getting on the ads. I'm not getting on ads. And I go in chat. And I even tell them, I am getting on ads. They're like, no, you're not, you motherfucker. We're watching your stream. I'm like, no, they're lying. That's not true at all. They're not doing that. I would never do that. I would always kill the ads, guys. Never would do that. And eventually, we just killed the boss anyway. But you know, they were really pissed. So then they're like, okay, so now Asmon's the GM. Okay. Okay. Okay, dude. And it's basically over. Wait, somebody's selling the Belt of Might?